As we grow older, the inevitable reality is that our bodies change. For many, these changes happen so gradually that we barely notice them. But there's one change that's particularly concerning: muscle loss. It's something that affects almost everyone as they reach their 60s and 70s. You may not realize it at first, but muscle loss or sarcopenia can sneak up on you, making daily tasks harder and harder. If you've ever found yourself struggling to carry groceries or feeling winded after climbing a few steps, you're not alone. Muscle loss can make simple activities feel like a serious challenge. But the good news is you don't have to sit back and let it happen. There are steps you can take to prevent it, and no, it doesn't require hours in the gym or lifting heavy weights. In fact, there are 3 simple exercises that can make a huge difference in preserving your muscle mass and strength, even as you age. These exercises are designed to be gentle enough for those over 70, yet powerful enough to keep your muscles active and engaged. But before we dive into those, let's first understand why muscle loss occurs in the first place and why it's so crucial to tackle it head on. As we age, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass. Starting around the age of 30, the rate at which we lose muscle begins to exceed the rate at which we build new muscle. By the time we reach our 60s and 70s, the muscle loss can be substantial, leading to a decline in strength, mobility, and overall health. This isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a functional one. Muscle is essential for everything we do: standing up from a chair, walking, even maintaining good posture. The loss of muscle can impact your ability to live independently. Tasks that were once simple become increasingly difficult, and you may find yourself needing help with things you've always done on your own. But here's the thing: you don't have to resign yourself to this fate. There is something you can do about it. And today, I'm going to show you how. Now that we've established why muscle loss is such a critical issue, let's talk about the solution. Fortunately, you don't need to become a gym goer or spend hours on complicated routines to fight sarcopenia. In fact, some of the most effective exercises for preserving and even building muscle are incredibly simple and can be done from the comfort of your own home. The first exercise I recommend is chair squats. Now, I know what you might be thinking: squats, aren't those for younger people? But I'm here to tell you that chair squats are a fantastic way to build leg strength and preserve muscle mass, even for those in their 70s and beyond. And the best part? You don't need to have any equipment. All you need is a sturdy chair. Here's how you do it. Sit on the edge of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Stand up, using your legs to push yourself up, not your hands or momentum. Once you're standing, pause for a second to really engage your leg muscles, and then slowly lower yourself back down to the chair. The key is to move slowly and deliberately, making sure your muscles are doing all the work. Chair squats target the muscles in your thighs, hips, and glutes. These muscles are essential for activities like walking, standing up, and maintaining balance. As we age, these muscles naturally weaken, and without strengthening them, you risk falling and losing independence. But by doing just a few chair squats every day, you can maintain strength in your legs and help protect yourself from injuries caused by muscle weakness. Don't be discouraged if it feels hard at first. Even if you can only do 1 or 2 squats, that's a great start. And as your muscles grow stronger, you'll be able to gradually increase the number of repetitions. The key to this exercise is consistency. Just like any other muscle building exercise, the more regularly you do it, the more benefits you'll see. Chair squats may seem like a simple exercise, but they're incredibly effective at combating the physical decline that comes with age. And trust me, they can be a game changer when it comes to keeping your muscles strong and healthy. The second exercise I recommend to combat muscle loss is standing leg lifts. This exercise is incredibly simple, but it targets key muscle groups in your lower body, particularly your hips and thighs. These are the muscles that support your posture, keep you stable, and help you perform everyday tasks with ease. Strengthening them is essential for maintaining balance, preventing falls, and reducing the risk of injuries as you age. To do a standing leg lift, Stand behind a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Place your hands lightly on the chair to help with balance. Then slowly lift one leg to the side, keeping it straight and your foot flexed. Make sure to engage your core muscles to stabilize your body. Hold the leg in the air for a count of 2 seconds, then slowly lower it back down. Repeat the same motion with the other leg. At first, it may seem challenging to lift your leg even a few inches off the ground. Don't be discouraged if you can't raise your leg high. What matters is that you're using the muscles in your hips and thighs to do the movement. As you continue practicing, you'll notice that you can lift your leg higher and hold it longer. Standing leg lifts are particularly effective at strengthening the hip abductors and the muscles around the outer thighs. These muscles are crucial for balance and stability. As we age, we tend to lose strength in these areas, which can lead to poor posture and an increased risk of falls. By performing standing leg lifts regularly, you'll be strengthening these muscles, which in turn will help improve your overall stability. Another benefit of standing leg lifts is that they engage your core muscles too. Your core is the center of your strength, and a strong core helps with maintaining balance and good posture. So not only are you building muscle in your legs, but you're also strengthening your core, which is vital for overall mobility and strength. Remember, the goal with standing leg lifts is consistency. Just like with chair squats, don't worry if you can only do a few repetitions at first. As you continue practicing, your muscles will adapt and you'll notice improvements in your strength and stability. The third exercise I recommend for preventing muscle loss is wall push-ups. Now, you might be thinking, push-ups, aren't those hard for seniors? The great thing about wall push-ups is that they are a much easier and safer alternative to traditional floor push-ups. They still give you the benefits of strengthening your upper body, particularly your arms, chest, and shoulders, but without putting unnecessary strain on your joints or back. To perform a wall push-up, stand about arm's length from a wall with your feet shoulder width apart. Place your palms flat against the wall, keeping your arms straight. Slowly bend your elbows and lower your body toward the wall, making sure to keep your body in a straight line from head to heels. Your elbows should be at a 45-degree angle, not flaring out to the sides. When your chest nearly touches the wall, press back up to the starting position. This exercise is fantastic for targeting the muscles in your chest and arms, which are critical for tasks like lifting objects, pushing a shopping cart, or even getting up from a sitting position. Many seniors find that as they age, their upper body strength decreases, and simple tasks that require pushing or lifting become more difficult. Wall push-ups can help prevent this decline and keep your upper body strong and functional. A big advantage of wall push-ups is that they can be modified to suit your current strength level. If they feel too difficult at first, start by standing closer to the wall. As you get stronger, you can gradually step back a little bit to increase the difficulty. This modification allows you to progress at your own pace and helps ensure that you're never overexerting yourself. Just like the other two exercises, the key to wall push-ups is consistency. Start with a few repetitions and gradually work your way up. Even just a few minutes of wall push-ups every day can make a significant difference in your upper body strength and help you maintain independence as you age. Wall push-ups are also great for enhancing posture. Strong chest and shoulder muscles help you stand tall, reducing the slumping or hunching that can occur as you age. By incorporating wall push-ups into your routine, you're working to strengthen the muscles that keep you upright, which is crucial for overall mobility and well-being. Now, let's talk about the benefits of these exercises, particularly the long-term impact they can have on your quality of life. Incorporating chair squats, standing leg lifts, and wall push-ups into your routine may seem simple, but the results you can expect are truly remarkable. These exercises work together to target the key muscle groups in your lower and upper body that naturally weaken as you age. And the best part, they help you maintain or even improve your strength, balance, and mobility without requiring hours at the gym or complicated equipment. By strengthening your leg muscles with chair squats and standing leg lifts, you're directly improving your ability to get around and perform daily activities. Whether it's climbing stairs, walking across the room, or even getting out of a chair, strong legs are essential for staying independent and active. The added benefit of these exercises is that they also work to improve balance, which is a major factor in preventing, as we age, falls become one of the most serious health risks, often leading to fractures and long-term immobility. But by maintaining strong, resilient muscles, you're significantly reducing your chances of falling. Wall push-ups, on the other hand, focus on strengthening your upper body. Having a strong upper body is key for tasks like lifting groceries, carrying bags, and even pushing yourself up from a seated position. This muscle strength also plays a vital role in maintaining good posture, which becomes increasingly important as we age. Poor posture can lead to back pain, difficulty breathing, and even a decreased range of motion. By working on your upper body strength with wall push-ups, you're addressing this issue and building a solid foundation for better posture. Incorporating these exercises into your daily routine doesn't just help prevent muscle loss. It also boosts your energy levels, improves your mood, and enhances your overall well-being. Regular physical activity is linked to improved brain health, better sleep quality, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. Even more importantly, exercise is a powerful tool for maintaining your independence as you age. By focusing on functional strength, the strength needed for everyday tasks, you're taking an active role in ensuring that you can continue to live life on your terms. Now, I understand that starting a new exercise routine can feel daunting, especially if you're not used to being physically active. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. You don't have to commit to long, strenuous workouts to see the benefits. With just a few minutes each day, these exercises can have a profound impact on your strength, stability, and overall health. If you're worried about your ability to keep up or wondering if you can do these exercises consistently, let me reassure you, it's about progress, not perfection. Everyone starts somewhere, and it's okay to go at your own pace. For example, with chair squats, you might find it tough to stand up from the chair at first, but that's completely normal. Even if you only manage 1 or 2 squats to begin with, that's a great start. You'll be amazed at how quickly your muscles adapt. Similarly, with standing leg lifts, don't worry if you can't lift your leg very high at first. Even the smallest movement is doing good work for your muscles. As you continue practicing, you'll notice improvement in both your range of motion and your strength. The key is consistency and patience. If you stick with it, the results will come. Wall push-ups are another exercise where it's important to start where you are. If you're unable to do a full push-up right now, no problem. Just modify it by standing closer to the wall. As you build strength, gradually step back to increase the difficulty. Over time, you'll notice that you're able to do more reps or hold positions for longer periods, and that's the true measure of success. One of the biggest hurdles people face when it comes to exercise is the mental barrier. You might think, I'm too old for this, or I've never been one to work out. But trust me, it's never too late to start. Your body is still capable of amazing things. Even if you're in your 70s, 80s, or beyond, you can still benefit from strengthening your muscles. I've seen firsthand how seniors in their 80s have transformed their lives by incorporating simple exercises like these into their routines. They didn't start out strong, but with time, they gained confidence, improved their strength, and ultimately enhanced their quality of life. Consistency, not intensity, is what will make the difference. If you commit to just 5 minutes of each exercise a day, that's already a huge step toward maintaining your muscle mass and preventing the decline that often comes with aging. The important thing is to make it a habit, something you do regularly, without overthinking it.